Odysseus! Success! They have accepted the giant wooden horse into the walled city of Troy.
Excellent. And our plan is going according to plan. Come nightfall, our men will jump out of the giant wooden horse and unlock the city gates from the inside so that we might storm the otherwise impenetrable city. Tell me, soldier, how many men did we manage to secret away inside the giant wooden horse?
I'm not sure I follow you, Odysseus.
We built a 50-foot tall giant Trojan horse, did we not?
Yes, Odysseus, that is correct.
And we hid a number of men inside, correct?
That is the part where you have lost me, Odysseus.
Soldier, we hid a number of other soldiers inside the giant Trojan horse before we gave it to the enemies, did we not?
No, Odysseus, not as such, sir, no.
Well, then why on earth would we build a 50-foot tall giant wooden horse just to give it to our enemies empty?
Well, frankly, Odysseus, that part of the plan always confused me as well.
All right, Lena, I'll enlighten you why. It's so we can put men inside and storm Troy from the inside!
That is a very good plan, Odysseus.
Yes. Building a giant wooden horse and giving it to our enemies empty with no one inside. That sounds like a very bad plan, doesn't it?
Correct again, Odysseus. A very bad plan.
Where is Epeius?
I am here, Odysseus.
Epeius, please, tell me that you did not just send an empty Trojan horse into the walled city of Troy.
No, of course not, Odysseus.
Thankfully, someone understood the plan.
No, we filled it with like a ton of candy.
Why on earth would you fill it with candy?
It was a giant piñata, was it not?
A 50-foot tall wooden piñata.
Well, I must admit, Odysseus, the logistics seem somewhat puzzling to me as well.
How on earth is giving our enemies a 50-foot tall giant wooden horse filled with candy going to help us win the Trojan War?
Odysseus! Perhaps we can wait a couple days until they have eaten all the candy and then attack them when they are fat.
We can't attack them. Troy is impenetrable.
Odysseus, we could always build another giant wooden horse and hide inside that one.
They already have a giant wooden horse. Why would they want another?
Perhaps they'd like a matching pair. Yes. Perhaps the inside of Troy is scattered with giant 50-foot tall books, and they are in need of giant bookends, Odysseus.
No. As soon as we give them another giant wooden horse, they're going to look inside immediately looking for more candy. We'll lose the element of surprise.
Then perhaps a giant wooden cow.
Same thing.
A giant wooden monkey.
No, we've already done the giant wooden animal thing.
A giant wooden tree. Odysseus, perhaps they could build dozens of giant wooden horses and just hide inside one of them. They'd never know which one to check.
Yes, and I suppose we have months and months to dedicate to building these giant wooden horses. I suppose we have nothing else we should be doing, no other battles to be fighting, no war that we should be winning.
Don't have to be mean. Odysseus, perhaps we should just go up to the city, knock upon its impenetrable gate, and say, hey, look, we're sorry. We made a mistake. Could we please have the horse back? That's policy.
It's just too suspicious.
Odysseus, with all due respect, you are very quick to shoot down the ideas of others, but seldom come up with ones of your own.
I came up with the giant Trojan horse idea in the first place.
Oh yes, and we see how well that works.
Or are you looking to get smitten? Will you keep that lip up and I'll smite the shit out of you?
Odysseus, our men are starving. We must retreat.
Starving? How is this possible? I thought we brought enough provisions to last throughout the siege.
I thought we had, sir. I mean, we brought like 1 ton of candy.
Tell you what, Odysseus, so that you don't lose face in front of the men, I'll take the fall for this one.
Oh, you're damn right you're going to take the fall for this one. Soldier, tell the men we have to retreat.
Aye, sir.
We'd best go pack up our barracks.
Oh, no. The two of you will remain right here and guard the walled city of Troy until we return to safety.
Yes, Odysseus. I told you if we told them we put all the candy in the horse, they'd leave and we'd have it all to ourselves. Yes, dibs on the gummy bears.